All right, guys. You know what it is, man.
We back.
Yeah, but
And we got energy today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we ready today.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So what you think about that, man? Make them pay. You know
Make
what
them
I'm
pay.
saying?
Make
What
them
you
pay
think?
was
Make
fire.
Make them pay.
Fire.
Yeah, man. I think that shit is. I'm still singing that. And George's like, man, that shit got you in a chokehold.
Yo, dude. We've been singing that shit all day. Yeah, that one is crazy. We did plot twist. Let me just get that out the way. We did plot twist, guys.
But we was tired as
we
hell.
were so tired. So
Yeah.
I don't even know if we're gonna put that shit out. I mean, if y'all want us to, cool. But we have heard plot twist. But we did plot twist after Make a Pay. And that shit was I'm not impressed with my performance.
We were just tired, man.
That
We were
shit is
just
10
tired.
minutes long. And
But we want to put hot shit out.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just want y'all to see the enthusiasm and the effort.
Yeah.
And it's just, dude, it's just a highly anticipated album. Y'all know we rock with Drake. So it just didn't feel like a Lost in Vegas, like enthused reaction. So we can put it out, or we could do like just a revisiting of it. Let us know, man. But we back. So before we get too deep into the trenches, man, make sure you check out my boy Ryan's channel. My channel is Ryan Rate.
His name is Ryan Rate.
My channel is Ryan Rate. Check out my channel, Ryan Rate.
Yeah.
Check out Ryan's channel, Hybrid Hangout. The information for both of those will be in the description.
And shout out to the Strong Three. That's out there supporting us,
the
man.
Big Three.
Small group, man, but make sure you check it out. I appreciate it, man. You know, I think y'all will fuck with it. A little different, but, you know, it's a different side of me. I think y'all might fuck with it. So make sure you check it out. Shout out to everybody that's already been over there, man.
Yes,
so,
indeed.
yeah, man. But before we get into it, man, can I just play a little bit of it? Can I play a little bit of the Late Como?
Yeah, because we was talking about it before the cameras came on. We was like, yo, that Late Como joint.
This shit here, man. Let's talk about it,
but we put out a tweet, and we said, yo, is Late Como on Iceman? You know what I'm saying? Because I kept seeing people saying, where's Late Como? So I'm like, maybe it's 3 albums. Maybe people just haven't gotten to Late Como.
Right.
So I was like, can someone just answer this? Is Late Como on the album? So we put that tweet out on Twitter, and Mulligan was like, nope. Everybody responded, nope. Unfortunately, there's a couple people, because this song has been polarizing, I feel like, amongst some of the Drake fans. Some people love the shit and some people hate it. I don't know what the fuck the people who hate it are thinking. This shit is fly. Let's play it. You know what I'm saying? But this is him working through it. This is like it's not a finished product.
Right.
But me and Ryan can peep the swag. Let's play like Late Como. We can peep the swag in it though.
Como, cigarette boat, cashmere socks.
Yeah, this would be crazy.
Last year was funny, niggas had bad jokes. Now niggas see me out in person, they choke.
Yeah, when he said niggas was making fun of me, but now they got bad jokes or some shit like that, he said. And he's
kind of in person, then they choke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love the swag to this. You know what I mean? Even though he's kind of just on some, I'm just sitting here kind of freestyling to see how it would work. You know what I mean? Kind of like working on.
Even though he knew he was just acting like.
Yeah,
he was acting like he was doing that shit on the spot.
But that's part of the beauty though.
That's cool.
That's part of the beauty.
Entertainment.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna come off like, yeah, am I doing it right now?
Yeah,
you know
yeah. Because he wouldn't. Yeah. I get it.
But testing the waters a little bit.
But you know, it's still fire to me.
Cigarette boat, cashmere sock, cashmere coat. Last year was funny, niggas had bad jokes. Now niggas see me out in person, they choke. So with your eyes, you look good, I will hope. Fuck you, nigga, you don't really wanna know. You got 2 eyes, you can see how shit go. You can tell the shit come with highs and the lows. Run spritz, hairs getting poached, caviar on toast. I don't even know. 80K a night, man, they better do the most. All these other niggas been acting like they woke. I ain't even know how bad they want to see me go. I ain't even know.
I didn't even know they wanted to see me go.
He said, damn. Then he kept it going like, damn.
I ain't even know. I didn't even know how bad
y'all don't get the swag in that pocket. For the people who hate that joint, y'all don't get the swag. Because it was a dude or a couple people that were like, I'm glad. Fortunately, it wasn't on the album. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't get the swag. That shit is fire.
Yeah.
That needs to be on, OVO camp members, whoever, because people think we get paid by OVO and shit, right? Whoever's in OVO camp, we have never talked to OVO camp ever in our lives. We never got paid shit.
No.
We just think your boy got his boot smoked. Shout out to Kendrick. Though.
Yeah.
We rock with Kendrick. I'm fucking with the K-Bots because they were so disrespectful these last few years, and we're going to talk about it. But anybody in the OVO camp that sees this, man, figure out how to get that on the deluxe scary hours.
Something.
If our opinion means anything to anybody over there. That shit is fire. Clean it up though. Clean it up.
Yeah, make it into a structured song. But that shit is off the chain.
That shit is super fire.
Yeah,
so
I love that shit.
If that's not, and clearly it's not on the album based off of what you guys were saying, I'm very disappointed because I was looking forward to that in Plot Twist, which we heard. You might not see the light of day. So let's get to Whisper my name, man. I got some shit to talk. Maybe I'll save it for another video. I thought I was gonna talk my shit on this video, but we got to get going.
Yeah, man.
But I want to talk about some of the disrespect that we got the last 2 years
we incurred and shit
from Kendrick fans, just simply because we thought he lost the battle. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay. We one of these videos in this shit, I'm gonna get my shit off. We gonna talk, but let's get to it though.
But people changing their minds though. We see the
back,
the turning of the guard, right?
Back stroking. You know what I'm saying? We see it. You know, I'm seeing a lot of platforms that was talking super crazy, super greasy. You know, a lot of little. Yeah, I'm seeing. We'll talk about it. Let's get to it though. Drake, man, Whisper My Name. Let's rock out, man.
That old ass cartoon. That's kind of familiar. A little.
All of them choices. Hey. Who made the beat? Hey.
Yeah.
London on that. Yeah. Turn that up.
Yeah, I know. I just did. It's a turn up louder.
Yeah. Ash to ashes, dust to dust. The dustiest niggas been fucking with us. Am I a GOAT? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot.
All right,
Hand me the tools like I'm picking.
Hold on. That shit is hard.
I like that.
Yeah, that shit is hard. Man, I love the energy that Drake is on, man.
Yeah.
Because when we talked about Iceman, George now off camera was like, man, this shit better be crazy. With a name like Iceman, I thought that was super dope and creative.
Cold.
Yeah,
heartless.
you know what I'm saying? I'm hot because he said one of the songs he saw. It's funny how I'm hot and I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like I'm hot, but I'm cold though.
Yeah,
I'm ice cold
crazy.
with this shit, but I am hot though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And when I'm not really probably like, cause you know Drake's albums, I think he's got an X amount of albums that still. Like, dude, Take Care is still on the top of the charts. When was Take Care made? 2012?
Yeah. And
that shit is still out streaming brand new albums.
That's
crazy. Even when he's not, I think that also to that line is even when I'm not releasing shit. When I'm cold, when I'm supposed to be cold, I'm still hot.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is hard, man.
But what did he say at the beginning? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You know, that's kind of like what they say at people's funerals, right?
Yeah.
When people die, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And he said, even the dustiest niggas been fucking with us. So I don't know if that means that even motherfuckers that are dead to me still fuck with me. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's what, because
that's slick though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because as
that's dust to dust, right? That's what you say at funerals,
that's
right?
That's part of it. And then, but like, broke,
right,
lame,
right, exactly.
The weirdo dudes has been talking crazy about him as well. Yeah.
Right, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And
then, say, am I the GOAT? Probably not. You know what I'm saying?
Probably was.
But you probably forgot.
Exactly.
You know
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, I love the way this beat sounds, man. The beat is hard. Shout out to London. London, whatever, man. I'm like scared to fucking pronounce his last name. Sear.
Yeah.
Nick D, what is it? Ben 10K, Before You. I heard that Drake on this album. I just saw this before we cut the video on. I guess he's working with a lot of up and coming producers. He worked with a lot of up and coming producers that not too many people knew. I heard it from someone that sounded like he was kind of hating a little bit, which is weird. Just like, and he didn't credit them on the album. I was just like, okay, but he's looking out and put them in a position because people are going to find out and their credits will be updated eventually.
Right.
But anyways, yeah, shout out to him for working with up and coming producers as well for a very highly anticipated album. But yeah, I'm liking it so far though.
Hey.
Yeah.
When that bass though come in, I mean it's technically bass, but that lower bass
that right here.
Yeah.
Ash to ashes, dust to dust. The dustiest niggas been fucking with us. Am I a GOAT? Well, probably not. I probably was, but you probably forgot. My white label had to go white label shit when he stepped out his body and finally got hot. Hand me the tools like I'm picking a lock. Me and white bitches been kissing a lot. My honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that I love is between them and I. Your honor comes to the court and the officer pleaded so that you could cut off some time. Nowadays y'all don't want to put in no work. Y'all just won't jump to the front of the line and hurry and run out the 9. Baby boy, please. I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the Iceman, what you gonna do except freeze? You not about to squeeze, you not in the streets. I'm cut niggas off at the knees. They ain't no standing on business with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. Give me a motherfucking seat.
Yeah.
If I'm lying, I'm flying.
This is fire. Oh, they're gonna love everything. They're gonna glaze Drake. Dog, this is fire, man. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. This is fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting dudes. I almost dropped the N-word. I'm cutting dudes off at the knees. Ain't no standing on business with me.
Hell yeah.
You physically got your knees cut off. You can't stand, right? You know what I'm saying? But I'm stopping all that in his tracks, man.
Yeah.
You ain't no stand on business with me. You know what I'm saying? So that was hard. What did he say about the Iceman freeze?
Yeah, when you run into Iceman, what do you do except freeze or something like that? He said, yeah, you know what I mean? What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
He said, y'all just want to jump to the front of the line and hurry and run. What did he say?
Yeah.
Nowadays, y'all don't want to put any work. Y'all just want to jump to the front of the line, right? Then he said something about somebody running out the 9. I'm assuming that's the 6 upside down 9. I don't know if
Could
that's
be. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I want to go back to that white label line. When he said my white label had to go white label or something like that, right? He stepped out of his body and finally got hot or something like that. He said, right?
Okay.
So my white label, when you talk about a white label, that means something that is not authentic. You could put your name on like alcohol or something. You know what I mean? You could not technically make that alcohol, but put your name on it. That's called a white label. So somebody else actually made the shit. You know what I'm saying? But you just put your name and a stamp of approval on it. I don't know if that's a slight at Kendrick or not. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's trying to say his label.
I think that's exactly what it is. I think Drake's UMG had to go white label, right? And a fraud, put a fraud in place where he doesn't belong. He had to step out. He stepped out of his body. Like you were in a position that that was outside of your jurisdiction, your range, and you finally got hot. You had to do that to get hot. You had to be fraudulently put into this position to get hot. Something along those lines.
Right. And that's what I think that too. I mean, not that we saying it, that we just defining the line, but I think that's what he said. And he said, hand me the tools, and I had to go pick the lot. I'm picking the lot. So I'm exposing this shit. That shit was like, only reason why I'm bringing that up is because I think motherfuckers are looking at that like, yeah, that wasn't even that hot. That was a hard line.
No, they want to count syllables, and they think that means people have bars. That's what I learned throughout the battle. Let's match up syllables and rhyme schemes and think that means you are actually saying something. But I've been saying that since we started the fucking channel. You know what I'm saying? People confuse matching syllables with actually saying something. But anyway, so
that was hard.
That was hard.
That was super tough.
When he say your honor comes to the court and he offers a plea deal so that you could cut off some time. You know what I'm saying? That line around. He said, my honor comes from the shit that I do for the ones that I love. You know what I mean? It's between them and I.
Yep.
Your honor comes to the court and he offers a plea deal so that you could cut off some time. So how I am with honor is taking care of the people that I love, but your honor as in a judge coming into the court, right?
That's the only honor you got.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So you get a plea deal. So you, again, just dusty, you know what I'm saying, irrelevant, cut off some time. Maybe you being disloyal in some way.
A snitch, right? So you have no honor. But the only honor you have is when you call the judge your honor. Right. So that's a double line. That's hard as fuck.
So you could cut off some time. So your honor, really, there is no honor, right?
Exactly.
In order for you to get some time cut down, you gotta snitch. So that's what you think honor is, right? Fire.
I heard what you said to little bro about me. Yeah, and when you run into the ice, man, what you gonna do except freeze? You not by the squeeze, you not in the streets. I'm cut niggas off at the knees. They ain't no standing on business with me. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. Give me a motherfucking seat. If I'm lying, I'm flying economy. I bet I know who I see. You know how I fly, cause I landed the beach. When you land, you can see me. You whisper my name, cause the way that it carry, you can't even speak. Yeah, you can't even speak. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned to Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crow? They come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay, you gotta whisper my name.
Yeah. This motherfucker just has a way with melody, dude.
Hey, you gotta whisper my name.
Hold on. Before we get to keep this going, because we're going to get into the next verse, couple things I want to say. Let me go back up really quick, really fast, guys. When he finished that, when he came off, I'm cutting dudes off at the knees, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no standing on business with me. He said, if I'm lying, I'm flying economy. And give me a motherfucking seat. So he ain't flying economy. He's not doing that, right? So he's saying I'm not lying. Instead of saying I swear I'm telling the truth, I'm flying economy if I'm lying. If I'm lying,
that's
man,
old school right there.
You know what I'm saying?
If I'm lying, I'm flying is old school.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not flying. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not lying because I'm not flying.
Yeah, exactly. And if I'm lying, I'm flying economy, and I bet I know who I see.
Right.
You know I love them big boss lines, man. Y'all just hate Drake because, man, you motherfucker. I just think
But the big boy, here's the thing, man. When we say we like big boy lines, like, you need to be clever.
Yes.
Like, this is what people need to get. Because I saw this, man, because I see a lot of bullshit over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I see that.
People just not knowing what's going on. There's a lot of people from the East Coast, and I'm going to speak for the East Coast, and I'm going to say, I'm just going to speak for the East Coast, but that does not mean that other regions don't have this.
Right.
All right? Not saying people in Illinois don't have this, okay?
Illinois.
No
Damn,
S. See, I'm saying Illinois. I know, Illinois. Ridiculous. But I'm not saying, people in other regions, I can only speak for the people that come from Northeast Coast, the northeastern region of the United States, right? Jersey,
Maine,
Philly,
Connecticut.
Maybe. They might give it up in Maine.
I just want to.
They might though. Because I don't want the Manians, you know what I'm saying? Jersey, Philly, Baltimore, maybe DC a little bit, upstate New York. I'm just saying there's a slickness that we love when it comes, even how we talk is a slickness with it. You know what I'm saying? And Drake knows how to appeal to us with that.
Yeah, he does.
In most regions that I've seen, I think West Coast is a different vibe. Not that anything's better or worse. There's a different vibe. Like, they're more about that overall culture. You know what I'm saying? There's a certain street gang culture, and it's really not about being slick. It's about just being thorough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Drake has a way with words. He's slick and clever with how he puts words together that appeals to East Coast people. I want to say that because I think people are like, well, why do New Yorkers always seem to ride for Drake? Because he knows how to talk slick.
Yeah.
He's clever. That's why. You know what I'm saying?
Very clever.
Anyways.
Yep.
If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crow? They come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out. Cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay. You gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey. You gotta whisper my name. Yo, hey. Yeah.
Beat change.
Yeah. Hey. I'm doing my big one. You doing the little one. What kind of man are you? A middle one.
The middle man.
Yeah, my brother said he want a blue beam. I'ma get him one. My new tank don't know how I live. She shopping at Erewhon. My brother got no fuck to give. He popping at everyone. This ain't fixable smoke where you see us out sitting with Farrakhan, nigga. This shit like the bag that you bring on the plane. It's gon' carry on. These boys dress up and think that they somebody. Shit is like Comic-Con. My YGs are faster than praying. You lucky it's Ramadan. Otherwise they would be posted outside like the Pentagon. You niggas be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball. I take 500K, not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. What's my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned up Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling.
I take 500K out to dinner. I can never learn shit from none of y'all, so you know who that's a shot at. That's a shot at Jay-Z. You know what I mean? There was this thing going around the internet a couple years ago, like, would you take 500K or dinner with Jay-Z? The idea behind that is that Jay-Z can give you the jewels that you need to make way more money than 500K, right? That's the whole idea behind that. So that's Drake's way of addressing that. Like, I can't learn shit from none of y'all. I've surpassed you if you want to keep it real. You know what I mean? Maybe. We don't know what everybody's money looking like. So that was just a slick play on that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He had a lot of lines too.
I love that, man. I love that. Because there's a lot I can say about that. But that 500K line, the reason why that hit to me is yes, but also it's almost like,
that's nothing.
What are we talking about?
That's
you know what I'm saying? I take that shit out to dinner. So I know that you were trying to make that like a thing, going around the internet like, hey, 500K or, dinner with Jay-Z, you learn the jewels and shit like that. But 500K is no money to me.
That's nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
That's loose change.
I take that shit out to dinner.
What the fuck can I do with 500K?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
A lot, Drew.
I can't even gas my plane up with that shit.
Shout out to Chris Rock. Shout out to Chris Rock.
Yeah, man.
The Chanel line, what did he say? This shit ain't like the bag that you bring on the plane. It's gonna carry on.
Yeah, that's hard.
You bring a carry-on bag on an airplane, but this shit ain't like that. It's going to carry on. A lot of people are like, oh, before this Iceman came out, whatever, like, can Drake just not talk about the beef? Can he just not talk about his victim raps and all this other shit? No, this is it's up forever. It's up forever. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna carry on. You know, the smoke. You know.
Yeah, man. What he said, these boys dress up like they think they somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Comic-Con.
At Comic-Con in San Diego, they have like the comic festival. People dress up like Iron Man and all that shit. But what he's saying is people think that they're someone else. They're trying to be fake. They're trying to be more than what they have achieved, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
another big boy talk, right?
Dress
Another slick line. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just saying I got a lot of money. You know what I mean? There's a lot of ways to do it.
Yes,
There's
sir.
a lot of ways to do
That's
it.
where the artistry comes in.
What do you say about dudes fasting?
Yeah, that was hard too.
So
You're lucky it's Ramadan.
Yeah. He saw my young dudes fasting and praying. And you lucky that it's Ramadan. Now, Ramadan is a time that you sacrifice and pray and maybe, I think, fast and all that kind of stuff.
You don't eat.
Right. So what he's saying is you lucky that because he's bringing that to street shit. You lucky that they not out here hungry
young gunners.
to take your life or hungry to really do something negative for you. Because, they're praying it's Ramadan, so they're taking a break from all the bullshit right now. So you're lucky.
Ramadan. Otherwise, they would be posted outside like the Pentagon. You niggas be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball.
Not to get picky. What did he say? The Pentagon, he said, posted outside like Ramadan. Well, no, he said they be eating, they be fasting like it's Ramadan, right? And then he said we would be posted outside like the Pentagon. Ramadan, Pentagon, right? I don't like that. You know,
don't like that? Okay.
I was on, some shit like the syllable. I don't like when rappers do that. That's just me being picky. You know what I'm saying? I just think you could have made that both all syllables.
Well, we all about Drake though, man. How can you say something negative?
You can never say something negative.
How can you say something
But
negative?
I want to get this out. Like rappers, man, when y'all match them syllables up, especially when it's just so obvious with this too. It wasn't like he was rapping fast. Ramadan, Pentagon. Hit them syllables. Hit each syllable, please. Just to be picky. That's always bothered me. Let's keep it going.
A middle one. Yeah, my brother said he want a blue beam. I'ma get him one. My new chick don't know how I live. She shopping at Air One. My brother got no fuck to give. He popping at everyone. This ain't fixable smoke where you see us out sitting with Farrakhan, nigga. This shit like the bag that you bring on the plane. It's gon' carry on.
He's killing that.
Yeah.
These boys dress up and think that they somebody. Shit is like Comic-Con. My YGs are fasting and praying. You lucky it's Ramadan.
Okay, maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah, I think that's
Otherwise,
good.
they would be posted outside like the
No, he's still
Pentagon.
posted up.
You niggas be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball.
Fuck that nigga.
I take 500K not a dinner. I never could learn shit from none of y'all. Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned up Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crew? They come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay.
Yeah, buddy, that's about to be on the playlist too.
Yeah, you got the family behind him on that.
Okay. You gotta whisper my name.
Yeah, this motherfucker here, dude.
Yo. Hey. Okay. You gotta whisper my name.
Yeah, this shit is lame. This shit is lame.
That's his way of saying it.
Yeah.
You know I'm gonna pop out, right?
Whisper my name and don't say it too loud, cause you gotta come here and you know I pop out. We turned up Coachella, had boys backing down, and we might do the same if we touch rolling loud. If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crew? They come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay, you gotta whisper my name.
That little right there, that little melody right there.
Yeah, it's dope.
If you my nigga, then say that my nigga. Like, what's up, my crew? They come hunt me right now. Come on to me and get one of them out, cause you know how these niggas been counting me out. Okay.
Yeah, this shit was bang.
I can't wait to play this shit later.
I like how the beat developed.
They kept it going.
Yeah, this was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super fly. That is super fly right there.
You niggas be hitting the net for some love. You a tennis ball.
Hitting the net. Yeah, that shit right there, boy. I love the way that sounded all the way through. I'm gonna be honest with you guys too. When we first started this and I heard the chorus, I was like, that's okay. You know what I mean? Kind of me whispering, you gotta whisper my name. I'm like, that's kind of simple, but he just has a way with melody, man. And I'm gonna get this out the way, man, because George kind of alluded this when alluded to this at the beginning when he was talking about, y'all like, I want to get my shit off, but I may wait till later.
I still ain't got it all.
Yeah, I know you haven't. But I'm gonna just speak for me. When I hear Drake, man, I just think it's a maturity thing for me. When I'm listening to a hip hop artist or music in general, man, not that I don't like the immature banger shit. You know what I mean? I do like some of that shit too. Don't get me wrong, but there is a I
think he's polished to you,
right?
It's
yeah, and it's just
people are gonna be like, he's rapping about give me a hug and all this other stuff. And I think they're confusing.
I'm talking about how it sounds.
There
though.
you go.
I'm talking about how it sounds.
Yep.
I mean, we can start breaking into some of those bars too.
Yeah.
Because I can still make an argument for that
me
too.
too.
It's my
what they say. That's what they're gonna say.
I know. But just how it sounds, how it's constructed. Now there's let me give you an extreme example. So I think this point is clear. Like Baby Keem. Quite frankly, we did a song. What the fuck was the name of that song? God.
House Money?
Was it House Money? And I was like, wow, that was very different from what I thought.
Talking about the one with the singing joint. With the,
right.
with
And I was like, dude, he's very talented. I always thought he just was in one bag, but it seemed like he's very talented. So with the exception of that song, I'm just talking about how the song totally sounds. It just sounds young to me.
Yeah.
It sounds like
he sounds young.
He sounds young. The way it's constructed and the way he delivered. And sometimes I say that about Kendrick too. I'm like, why? If you guys go back to some of our old Kendrick reactions, I'm like, I love this song, but why did he have to go there like with him and Baby Keem?
With his voice, his cadence.
Yeah, like, come on, like, what did he say at the end of fucking Range Brothers? Sitting on your bedside tonight, or what the fuck did he say? I don't.
Yeah, that was
whatever he was
Ties.
saying. But the way it was said, I'm like, why?
Top of the morning.
Yeah, that shit. I'm like, but the way he was saying it just comes off. Not to say that it is. It's just my opinion.
Juvenile.
It just comes off immature to me, and I'm like, yeah, but I'm old though. I'm just gonna take the blame. I'm not speaking for George. It's about Ryan. Ryan is old, so I'm like, some shit. I'm just like, yeah, I just can't get into that. I'm just too old for some shit. That's just the bottom line.
Yep.
So with that being said, reason why I'm bringing that up with Whisper My Name, the way he's able to come in and out of melody, and he's still talking, he's still slick, he's still talking. I know that we get tired of him flipping dough because he mentioned that in Pray For Him. You know what I mean? I got to go deeper than just flipping dough. You know what I'm saying? Talking about making money, right? He's always talking about making bread, money, dough, whatever way you want to say it, and people get tired of that. So I appreciate that, but when you reach a certain age in life, you're just a man. I can't talk about shit other than making money, taking care of my family, you know what I'm saying? And shit, no motherfuckers that talk shit about me that don't got no money. That's
but honestly,
I started off good, but I was just fucking with you. The last part was a joke, guys. But the bottom line is,
you serious as a heart attack. Yo, man, we can make this is why we got to get the other side of the channel because we're changing things up and the format of doing a reaction. There's obligation to get through the song and make it specifically about the song. So we can't go on tangents and make too many detours. That's why we want to get the other side of the channel going.
Yeah.
This is why you guys see this whole setup change.
Yes.
And I'm gonna make this quick, and because this could be a whole other video. I think when you are when you've reached a certain level of maturity, right, and you just kind of like when people talk about rappers talking about certain subject matter. Oh, conscious is this, and you got to say this subject matter. I don't expect entertainers to teach me about shit that I know as a grown man, right? So when I'm listening to music, man, like that's not a checkbox that I don't look to rappers to educate me. Right. You know what I'm saying? I know. Now I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I don't appreciate sometimes when people go there and they talk about these socially conscious issues, but I just think that the types of people who are so moved by that are usually like children to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking to these dudes to be civil rights activists for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I know that's gonna come off.
You preaching.
That's gonna come off like a shot.
But I get it. I get it. So, I know you're not trying to be a shot, but it's
gonna come off like a shot. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I see that they're like, yo, he's doing this for this community. I was like, because once I start looking at you like you're supposed to be some sort of pillar of the community, you are going to let me down. You are an entertainer. You are not dedicating your life to this shit 24/7.
Yeah.
So you're going to look at things from a surface level standpoint. You're going to ignore nuance, and you're not going to know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Stop putting these entertainers on pedestals they don't belong on. Malcolm X already addressed this shit. Like, why is the black community even looking at celebrities to teach them about their culture? No. You know what I'm saying? That's why this culture shit and all that, the way that people use it is just so corny. So anyways, that kind of ties into, like, dog, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Can you rap well and can you put your shit together well? I think substance is one thing. Right? You can't just rap about nothing all the time. That's cool too sometimes. But substance doesn't always equal being socially conscious. Substance is about however you want to tell your story and express yourself is how you choose to do it. It doesn't have to be within this narrow framework that some people on Twitter think that it has to be in order to be taken seriously and looked at as art, right? And meaningful. So anyways, man, I can make a whole fucking video about that shit. So maybe I'll save that for Rhyme Rate, or maybe when we get this shit going. The whole energy of this record though, man, is just Drake. You could just tell he's on a warpath. I mean, the whole idea of Iceman, you know, he's on a warpath, man. You got to whisper my name. You know what I'm saying? Because you say my name, I'm gonna appear like Candyman. Yeah. I'm gonna pop out because he said that, right?
Yep, exactly.
He said, I'm gonna pop out on you, so you gotta whisper my name. You know what I mean? It's how I'm taking it, at least. Yeah. And then he said something about like, he said, "What's up, my Crody? Come help me right now. Come up to me and get one of them out, because you know all of these dudes have been counting me out." So I feel like Drake is at the point now where he's trying to figure out, like, it's really about black and white. Where you at? And if you are on my side, you need to make it obvious that you're on my side, because you see what's happening, right? All of these dudes, you see what I'm going through right now. So if you see me, you come up to me and say like, "Yo, I love you, man. I love you. I see what you're going through." Yeah, I need to see that, because if I don't see that, I'm going to assume, you know what I'm saying,
that you're on the other side.
You're on the other side.
Yeah, I get it.
And I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna see like the Terminator. I'm gonna see a little red dot around your head, like you know. So I like that he said that, because man. But
and didn't he say in the chorus? I didn't hear this, but I'm looking at the lyrics. I got to go back and listen to it. Whisper my name like the ghost of me. Did you hear that? I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that, and that's fire, man.
Ghost of Drake,
because you were making the correlation of Candyman.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Whisper my name, like So I think it plays right into that.
There you go.
Yeah, matter of fact, don't even say my name unless you want me to appear. Basically, if you want the smoke, don't even put my name in your mouth.
To get haunted.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And hunted too. You know what I'm saying? And I was also thinking about that. Just jump to the front of the line bar too. Y'all just want to front. You don't want to put the work in. Y'all want to jump to the front of the line. And then I remember Drake at the end of Heart Part 6 saying, you know, you turn to clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. You know what I'm saying? So instead of like you jumping off, you got to diss a dude to get lit.
Yes.
To then get your shit popping. You know what I'm saying? But you can't do it off the strength of just your music, right? I think that could be. I'm just saying that could be him. You know, another shot at Kendrick, man. Yeah.
This shit fire, man. Fuck everybody that don't like
this.
Is
you know
fire.
What I'm saying? So every song we've heard thus far. Now I'm not saying, you know, I heard that one of the albums is like like some people were saying that shit is so bad that it was just used to, because one thing we didn't touch. I think in Make 'Em Pay videos when he was like, I'm free from my record deal. I don't think we touched that.
Yeah, that's true.
We knew that, but we just didn't touch it in that video. Like this is his way of getting out of that deal. He's dropping 3 albums. He's you know, he's good. He can wipe his hands from being tied to UMG, I think. So he's free, independent, right?
Right.
But one of the albums, I think there's one, I ain't gonna say the name, because I'm trying not to let that fuck with my head. But they're saying one of them albums, that was basically like a throwaway just to fulfill the contract. That was a throwaway.
Okay.
A lot of, you know, so we're gonna see what I think. You know what I mean? I'm gonna pay attention to what too many people think, but that's what I'm hearing.
He's like,
so
I'm about to be done with this shit.
Yeah, let me just here, 1, 2, 3. We out. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we rocking though, man. You know,
man.
Keep giving us more.
Yes, sir.
For everybody that's not a Drake fan, man, I suggest probably the next week, man, you might need to, you know, just ignore the notifications, man. Because we're gonna be diving into all 3 of these albums. So keep giving us suggestions. Shoot us a DM. You know, comment and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's it, man. Be on the lookout for more. I want real DM us this. Do y'all want us to do an album? Understand if we do an album, it's gonna be more of a just let the song play, chill, relax,
like a playthrough.
Take it in, play through, and
Yeah.
then we can go back and break shit down. That's what doing an album will entail. If you want that, let us know. But you can DM us on Instagram, though. That's the best place, guys. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan, Las Vegas. We out.